ಈ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಸಹ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಾಲಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ವಿಷಯನ ತಗೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳೋ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಿ he's dedicated his life and he's been teaching us for so many years in simple, easy, practical, doable methods and steps. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ವಿಷಯನೂ ಸಹ ಹನುಮಾನ್ ಚಾಲೀಸು ತುಂಬಾ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಶನಿವಾರ ಹೇಳಿ, ತುಂಬಾ ಯೂಸಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಯು ಆಲ್ ಲಿಸನ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇಟ್, ಬಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಟುಡೇ, ವಿಲ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಆನ್ ದಟ್. ತುಂಬಾ ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದ್ ಜನ ಕೇಳಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರಂಗತರು ಇರ್ತೀರಾ, ಫಿಲಾಸಫರ್ ಇರ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ಅಸೈಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ಟುಡೇಸ್ ಹನುಮಾನ್ ಚಾಲೀಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಪರ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಿವ್, ಲೈಕ್ a sponge which can absorb anything. So we'll sit with a pleasant and calm mind. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಒಂದೆರಡು ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವಿಂಡೋಸ್ ನ ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. I request all of you to put your windows on mute. If you have any doubt, you can raise your hand or use chat box and ask the questions in the end part or when Guruji accommodates. So that's one request. And second request is I request all of you to switch on your videos. So the grasping level or the understanding level would enhance by switching on the videos. Thank you so much. So ಇನ್ನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೂ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇವರಿಗೂ ಹನುಮನ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇರಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡಲ್ಲ. I request all of you to kindly close your eyes as we call upon the higher self of Darshi. Purnadvaita Rupena Sarala Sangeshu Brahmana Nirvikalpeshu Niranjana Nirakareshu Nirguna.
Om Gananam Tva Ganapatigum Avamahe Kavim Kavinam Upavashavastavam Jyeshtarajam Brahmana Brahmanasvata Anah Shunvannoti Visida Sadhanam Mahaganapataye Namaha. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pati Namaha. Jagratascha Chiranjeevi Dhyanascha Hanumate Yat Kripam Maham Vande Mola Ramo Vijayate. Namaste all of you. I heartily welcome you to this session where we are going to connect with Pranadevaru, Hanumanji Maharaj. And I will take with me Ma Atmanishta is there, so who will support me with singing of Hanuman Chalisa, and I shall discuss briefly about the meaning of each words or meaning of that line, so that we can, by understanding, if we chant, we can really reap the benefit of it. Rather, more than a word benefit, I can say phala, the punya phala that we are supposed to get from Hanuman Chalisa. So I request Makarmanista or Shirisha is mute all other members. We are aware of their inability to mute or unmute when they are, taking the mobile out. Let us only appreciate their involvement here. And others be with us, connect with us, and maybe we will pray to Hanumanji to Harau Kalesa Vikar, all our negativity be removed by him. So all our diversions be removed by him. Let us connect today to know about Hanumanji Maharaj. Very interesting concept I want to bring here is in the life of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Whenever he is in the temple and walking around, when devotees come, he used to ask from which village you have come from. Then they used to say, we come from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's village. Whenever he used to hear Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's village, he used to bow down to them, literally Sastanga Namaskar. Then his disciples used to ask, what is that? He says them Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's village, and you are bowing down to their feet. What is a funda in it? Then Ramakrishna says, they told about the village name. Then we recalled Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When we say Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Then I immediately connected to the Rama and Krishna. So just listening to the word from where they come from, it triggers the memory of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In turn, it triggers us to the Rama and Krishna and the great Hare Krishna moment. So in this aspect, let us listen about Hanumanji, so that all our mind opens a memory of Hanuman Chitta. Apart from having the prapanchika chitta, the memories of prapancha and all our agonies and pain that we happily share with each other, and that's how we exist. Let us today remove that chitta and add Hanumanji in our life. In this process, very recently in a couple of Purnima back, and when I was meditating and I was praying for the guidance from Saptarishis, I was bestowed by Saptarishis Hanuman Yantra, and I cannot exactly explain how it was given to me, what was taken to me, what was connected to me, how it was shown in the subconscious layers, geometrical patterns, how they shown me the path, connection, everything, the trance, percentage. But however, that yantra is been unveiled to us for the benefit of all of us, so that we can make a G map, a route map to our Paramatman. Those who have attended Prana Vidya, you may understand, or those who have attended Chakradhyana, or those who are have the knowledge about Pancha Koshas and Sapta Chakras, you can literally connect yourself to the Hanumanji. So today I'll take this opportunity to present you that Hanumanji Yantra. Okay. And before I open that up, unveil it, I would like to thank my dearest friend Ashwini Kumar, who came in rescue for me to, bringing this mind idea into the manifesting designs. So he came as a literally, when I was chanting Hanuman Chalisa, I asked for a help. I got one, since it is on record, so I don't want to take a name. I got a biggest artist who committed, but I also understand his commitments for his inability to give me yantra on time. So I knew that the great people will be busy and they cannot give me the on time. So I didn't pressurize him or pestered him. I just prayed Hanumanji to show me the way. And coincidentally, it is so happened that I met Ashwinji, and I was discussing about it. And he suddenly said he can do this work for me. And I understand that he has done day and night work on it. He has literally meditated. He didn't just draw it for us. He has put his mind and heart into it. Yes, all my I'm very much thankful to Ashwini Kumar. May Pranadevru bless you with all his darshans. And I also pray that Hanumanji Maharaj bless you with all the darshan. And be with us. Hanumanji has promised. Maybe at the end I can present myself before we teach you how to connect with Hanumanji as your higher self. I shall narrate what happened to me, and it is possible with everyone. So please give me an opportunity to unveil the yantra. It will come output as Yantrodharaka Hanumanji in Hampi. The same way, it shall be carved on the huge 6x6 stone. So why it is 6x6 stone? When we stand in front of the yantra, so our heart chakra is penetrated to our heart chakra, and all our chakras are cleansed, and we immediately connect to the higher self of our own higher self as Hanumanji. And this we experimented with Naga Pratishta, and whenever you stand in front of Naga Pratishta, your Kundalini will get awakened and your Manipura chakra will be pierced through it. Since Manipura chakra will be opened by Naga Pratishta, now we want to open the Anahata chakra with Hanuman Pratishta, and it is again the grace and blessings of the masters, and we are all just the tool. So I'll take this privilege to introduce you all to this wonderful yantram and I try to explain. Then we'll get into quickly for Hanuman Chalisa. Share screen and yeah. Someone acknowledge me. Are you able to see it?
Yes, Guruji, we can see.
Thank you. So now, this is our own Hanuman Chalisa, and I wanted Yantrodharaka, so but I didn't get permission. And it's they said, okay, it is already presented. So they gave us something like this, and hope I can zoom it, expand it. Yes, thank you. Right. So, and forgive me because I am not good with computer now. Okay, now this is the yantra. We start with, you can't see here, but yeah, we should also not see. But you can make out Rama Sita here in the Hridhi Chakra of Hanumanji. There is a Ananda Kanda Chakra. Above that is Hridhi, above that is Anahata Chakra. There is a Rama Sita. There is a Hanuman who is doing a japa. We'll get it a japa version. This Hanumanji will be doing a Rama Nama japa. So in the stone, we'll etch that he will be doing japa. Then out of that, this has been, you can say, I'm sorry if I use this word, baptized. I should not use this word, baptized, but you can say it has been, yeah, consecrated mantra. Rama Dasa Sase Soham. This 8 petals holds the secret door to the higher, the Paramatman layer. Rama Dasa Sase Soham. And this mantra will take us to the higher self and into the Paramatman. We come here, this is a Chiranjeevi. You know that Hanumanji exists, Chiranjeevi. Then we also get Astasiddhi and Navanidhi. Astasiddhi and Navanidhi. This, if I have to decode what Padma is, it takes a lot of time. What Shanka means, what Neela means, what Makara, what Kurma, Kumuda, Karva, Mukunda, and Mahapadma. So these are your spiritual earnings. And these spiritual earnings are calculated in a different way based on your Punya Palas. And these things will also appear in your visions. How many times it appears? That makes the Navanidhi. And we will teach you how to make use of this Navanidhi. Then you get into the Anima Mahima Siddhi, Ashta Siddhis, which is needed for you to travel in the inner dimension. Why these were there for you? It was available for you before you took a physical body. Before you took a physical body, what was your form? It was huge. It was small. You know, so you had these siddhis, but once you came in touch with the pinda, the physical muscle, physical flesh and bone, you lost all these astasiddhis and navanidhis. You carried only the karma package with you. So we are going to break that form. So this outer side is called Chiranjeevi, Jagrata Chiranjeevi, where you will be practicing in your Jagrata Avastha. Then you get into the Dhyanascha Hanuma. So through Dhyanascha Hanuma, you meet the Moola Rama. So this is the idea with which it has come. And once we develop it, once we bring it to its original form, then you shall appreciate good with it. We are still working on the, this is in a short time, Ashwini ji has done this wonderful job. So the mantra they have bestowed on us is Jagratascha Chiranjeevi, Dhyanascha Hanumate, Yat Mahat Krupam Vande, Mula Ramo Vijayate. This is a mantra I would like to, we will share you in the group for your future sadhanas. Now, on this auspicious day of Hanuman Jayanti, I wanted to introduce this to the world. So, thank you very much. Then we'll get into the decoding or the meaning discussion of the Hanuman Chalisa. Before we start, I also seek Mahatma Nishta. Is there with me? Are you with me?
Yes, Guruji.
Now, when I tell about someone, when you tell about someone, you can only describe about someone if you know him well. You can connect with someone if you know well in all aspects of about that person. the familiarity makes the closeness in a prapanchika word, right? If you know someone, if you know many aspects of his life, his personalities, his plus and his minus, and then you say, I know that person. And someone asks you, who is that person? He will go on describing it. Thus, it makes that you are close to that person. Now, entire Hanuman Chalisa about introducing you to the Hanumanji from the point of view of Tulasiji Maharaj. Gowsami Tulsi, if you are aware of it, we take his story in mind management when we talk about possessiveness, when we talk about the buddhi. This fellow was buddhihina. He got married very lately and he fallen in love with his wife, and he was so possessive towards his wife, he never allowed her to even breathe easily. One day that wife goes to the Taur Mane. Someone help me in translating in English, but she goes to Maika, that's again Hindi. She goes to her mother's house. Okay. So when he finds the absence of wife, he goes mad. He goes mad and chanting her name, he goes to all the neighbors, knocks the door and asks, where is my wife? And wife is gone, and the time is something like this, and there was a cloud, rain, everything, and he travels, jumps inside the river. He floats above the dead body, thinking it is a wood log, and reaches to the Taur Mane. There he climbs, there he sees first floor, wife is there. He climbs the first floor with the python hanging there, a snake hanging there. So then he reaches to the wife with all the joy and tries to hug her, and then she scolds him at that point. See, beautiful. He is traveled in a water on a dead body without his mind into this, and completely immersed in his wife's love and attraction. He climbs with a python hanging on her balcony. Then she says, see how you have come. Then she shows, these are the way you have come. Okay, then he says, the same love, affection, if you would have given it to the Rama, you would have become a great saint. And this is the right time. Then he gets transformed. He gets transformed, and he does a lot of sadhana. And he does so much of sadhana. Then he realizes to reach Sri Ramachandra, the only person that can take you to the Sri Ramachandra is Hanumanji. So he does a lot of sadhana to Hanuman, and Hanumanji appears physically to him and he blesses him. And he reminds that during the Ramayana time, because Valmiki prayed that his version, there were two versions of Ramayana. One is Valmiki, who has written the Ramayana, and one is written by Hanumanji. Then which one has to be present to the world? Then Hanumanji backs off and he says, Valmiki ji, you present it. The time will come when people need it mostly, then let my version will come. Then Valmiki bows down and he says, it will be great if that Mahaprasada comes to me, I would like to rejoice Rama once again. Then he says, you shall be born in Kali Yuga, and we shall give it to you. Then he is born as Tulasiji Maharaj, Gowsami Tulasiji Valmiki, reincarnation, and Hanumanji comes and tells his version of Ramayana, where he writes in the language of those days called Avadhi. Avadhi was the popular language. If you all have seen Lagan Hindi movie, there they have tried to use the Avadhi language. So entire Hanuman Chalisa was written in Avadhi language. And when Tulasiji Maharaj was giving kirtans, Hanumanji comes in the disguise of a leprosy person, very diseased person. Then Gowsami TulasiDas recognizes him and begs him to give his original darshan. Then Hanumanji appears. Tulasiji Maharaj was in Kashi, Banaras, and where Hanumanji gave darshan, there Tulasiji Maharaj builds one temple called Sankata Mochana Hanuman. It is still present. Many people visit. Only few people who are aware of it. From Kashi, Vishwanath darshan, they go to Sankata Mochana Hanuman. If people who are not aware of this, they only go to the Vishwanath and come back. And as we know that Hanumanji is reincarnation of Amsha of Maharudra, Rudra, Shivji. and who takes exactly birth after Ramji, Vishnu has come as Ram, then he takes the birth. Now, after Tulasiji Maharaj's wonderful devotion, when it enhances, then he says there is no such person on this earth who can understand the devotion of Ram. Okay, so upon the popularity of Tulasiji Maharaj, Akbar, there is a controversy. Some people say Shah Jahan, some people say, but we have to find out in the history. 1562 was the time when TulasiDas ji was there. 1562 AD. That time, I believe Akbar was there in Delhi, and he captures Tulasiji Maharaj, and he keeps him in the jail, because he never bows down to the Chakravarti. He says, my Chakravarti is Ram only, and I will not bow down to anybody on this earth. Then Akbar Maharaj captures him and throws him in the prison. In that prison, the Tulasiji Maharaj prays to the Hanuman for his release. And he also wanted to witness the miracle of rescuing a devotee like him. So every day he writes the line. He prays every day. Then it becomes 40 days. When 40 days is over, Delhi Samraj gets infected with monkeys. So that his powerful enemy could not even handle it. So much of menace. Then the atrocities created by these monkeys, the king gets upset. Entire system, ruling, even powerful Sena gets disturbed. Then Akbar goes in a worry mode. Then someone in his kingdom suggests it happened because of Tulasiji Maharaj. You have captured him, you release him with all the respect. So then he realizes the mistake done by him. Then he releases the Tulasiji Maharaj, Gowsami Tulsi. Then he comes out. Then he presents what chanted and how Hanumanji rescued, and what and all gone through the process. He puts it in something called Hanuman Chalisa. It is written as Hanuman Chalisa, though it has 45 verses. First two is dedicated to the Ramji, and last one is ending. The rest 40 is what considered as Hanuman Chalisa, and it is also believed it took 40 days for him to compose every day. So it is also called Chalisa. So this is the backdrop. Then to realize the Hanuman Chalisa, you should also get arrested. Not by the authority, but by your mind. You must feel the checkpoint for devotion is you must feel helpless. Then only the akrandana will come. Until unless you don't feel helpless, your prayers will never be answered. That is the formula of devotion. If you don't feel helpless and you sing the praise of God, you become Ravana. Ravana sings with all his ahankar in it, all his panditya in it, all his fervority in it. So, and even God appears to him. The consequences is zero. But when Ram himself does the puja of Shivji, he bows down to Shivji, before he goes to wages the war with Ravana. Even for the Samudra Raja, Ramji bows down and prays he requests for Samudra to allow him to go. When Samudra doesn't listen, then he takes the Dhanush. Then the Samudra Raja comes and begs, that we know. Now, what is interesting is there are only 3 devotees called. There are only 3 devotees to whom we have to learn the devotion. One is Prahladji Maharaj. The top one is Hanumanji Maharaj. And then is a Prahladji Maharaj and Narad Maharaj. Only these 3 people are embodiment of true devotion. And they give you the very simple way, they give you the hint how to be devotee. And Hanumanji you look at the Chalisa, we will discuss here, you understand the personality of Hanumanji, and if we take 10% of it and 1% we practice, our life will become fulfilled. Okay. And all of you sitting here have realized neither money power, nor muscle power, nor relationship is not going to help you. Nor money is going to help you, nor relationship is going to help you. Our ill health, no one will share my stomach pain with anybody. So who is there for us? Okay. So only these Mahatmas, gods, are there for us. Individually, they are available to us. So you have to be anatha. You have to be orphan. You have to be alone. You have to be helpless. Then only the akrandana will come. Then only the real voice will come. And that voice will take you to your higher self. So let us understand the personality of Hanumanji through one more great saint, Tulasiji Maharaj. And Tulasiji Maharaj himself is great. Then Hanumanji is super great. Then how these people are living and how their manifestation, how is their personality, what are their powers, but still how they conducting themselves, how their bhakti to their gods. So we'll all explore it and try to understand. Because of shortage of time, I may not, I need 40 days to explain each words, but we'll take 40 minutes to read through. I will just hint or indicate certain points. So rest we will try to understand. Whenever you are chanting, understand the meaning and chant, understand the meaning and chant in the future. So we may not make you chant now. We will chant. At the end of the session, we will give you a guided meditation where you connect your higher self as Hanumanji. And trust me, Hanumanji exists. He's a Chiranjeevi. You can also meet. You can also have a darshan. Only thing you should have that, even they don't seek your ability, but at least yearning should be there. The craving should be there. So then only they appear, because please understand, they are sarvantarayamis. It means they are available anytime, every time. You should have a router to download. So develop that router called Bhakti. So Bhagavan is not lost. Hanuman is not lost. Who are lost? I am lost in my own mind. So I have to find myself, bring my awareness, then chant, then connect with Hanumanji, and don't have this idea that Hanumanji will only give darshan to VIP, only to the Tulsi Goswami, or only to this Swami and that Swami, Himalayan Swami, that Swami, Langoti Swami. No. He has given darshan to me, this Kubuddhi person. Then certainly you are also wonderful people here. So you shall achieve more. Only condition that you have to carry is you should become a 12 months old baby. And when your mother goes away from you, how would you cry? The same cry has to be done by you till Hanumanji is compelled to come and give darshan. We don't cry for selfie reasons. Okay. Don't cry because someone is watching you. Okay. You cry because whether others watch or not, till you have a darshan of Hanumanji. And to got rid of me, Hanumanji did one work for me. I'll tell you after once I complete this session. I request Ma Atmanista to start the first two lines. I'll explain in English. Then if needed, commentary. Or we'll go on explaining the meaning of it.
Doha. Shri Guru Charana Saroj Raja Nija Mana Mukura Sudhara Varano Raghuvara Vimala Yasha Jodayaka Phalajara.
Yes, wonderful. Shri Guru Charana Saroj Raja Nija Mana Mukura Sudhare. Here, Tulasiji Maharaj says, let me cleanse my mind with the pollen dust of the the pollen dust of the holy Guru's lotus feet. So you need a Guru inevitably. And inevitably, when you need a Guru, and he says, Unka, the dust from his holy feet, that will remove the blocks in the mind. Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja Nija Mane Mukara Sudhara. After cleansing the mirror of my mind with the pollen dust of holy Guru's lotus feet, I profess the pure, untainted glory of Sri Raghuvira, which bestows the fourfold fruits of life. Jo Dayak Palachar. And what are the Palachar? That is Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Dharma, Artha, Kama, if you take care of it, Moksha will happen automatically. For sannyasi, first three is not needed, only Moksha they work for. Dharma, Artha, Kama is much needed. Again, it will take a lot of time if I go on explaining. We are not following Dharma. We are not following Dharma. We are not following Dharma as a son, Dharma as a wife, Dharma as a husband, Dharma as a father, Dharma as a mother, in whatever capacity we can. We have become so selfish that we need everything for me. It is not everything for you. It is all about giving. On this earth, any creation is made. It is all about giving. Tell me one creature which needs everything for it. The entire life is running in giving and taking, giving and taking. The only human being are doing is only they are taking. They are not giving. So hence, they are breaking the dharma. They are breaking the prakriti dharma. If prakriti dharma breaks, what will happen? It will give you breath and you become selfish. I'll hold my breath. I'll not give it back. It is mine. So you will not be there to experience life. That is why at least that breathing system is removed out of your control. Or else if your mood is upset, you will stop breathing. So it is not in your control. So it should start with cleansing your mind. So for that, you have to understand what kind of mind you carry and how it should be cleansed. For that, you have to take to the mechanic called Guru. He will do all recycling, boring, everything. Allow him to do it. Okay, not in your way, not in your condition. The way it is needed. For what? For you to connect to your own Paramatman. I will not point out Raghuvir, Sri Ramachandra. I will not point out. Sri Ramachandra, Moola Rama or Shiva or whatever Devi you follow, everything is Paramatman. So you are a Jivatman. So your Jivatman should connect to the Paramatman. Whatever name you have given, whatever sect, whatever Paddhati, whatever God you follow. Okay. So to reach the Paramatman, your mind has to be cleansed. It should become mirror-like. Then let's go. That is a need. The second mantra.
बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहे हरहु कलेश विकार.
So wonderful. When I was in school days and when we had Sadesati, my mother used to, she used to punish me with chanting the Hanuman challis. Then every time I used to chant, Buddhihin tanu janike. Ee Janaki Mata buddhi illa, hogbittu Ravan kade hog kutkonbittala. So Janaki Mata has no buddhi at all. She went to Ravana. That is why our Hanuman has to do all these things. So then after when I grown up and trying to understand, then they said, Buddhihina tanu janike. In Avadhi Bhasha, it says, I am Buddhihina. I don't know anything. So that is the first. I am a clean slate, fully aware of the deficiency of my intelligence. I concentrate my attention on Pavana Kumara and humbly ask for strength, intelligence, true knowledge to relieve me from all blemishes causing pain. Harahu Kalesha Vikara. To Harevo Kalesha Vikara, to clear my blocks, I need to strengthen my mind. To strengthen my mind, I acknowledge I don't know anything. I am not a Pandit. I don't know anything. So when you say I don't know anything, possibility exists. You know something, no possibility. So this is with when I say helplessness, your ego will feel, oh, I'm not helpless. But the word, I have no choice but to use helplessness. Yes, you should understand we are helpless people. Okay, limited by time, space, okay, limited by knowledge, limited by energy, limited by devotion. I'll accept and we'll pray. You only give it to me, Pa. I surrender it to you. You only give. I don't carry anything. Okay. So then we get into these two dohas to confess ourselves and address to whom I am connecting. Next comes about how to meditate on Hanumanji. How you should visualize Hanumanji. Okay. Let's start the third doha.
चौपाई. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर, जय कपीश तिहु लोक उजागर.
Victory to thee, O Hanuman, ocean of wisdom. All hail to you, O Kapisha, fountainhead of power, wisdom, and Shiva Shakti. You illuminate all three worlds, entire cosmos with your glory. He is the person that we are approaching. Jai Hanuman, Jnana Guna Sagara, Jai Kapisa, Tinu Loka Ujagara. So, in Shri Suktam, we talk to Lakshmi Devi. We ask her to give us money. When she can give us money? Only when she is Trupti. Truptam Tarpayami, we say. Only your Trupti, you can give it. So one who is Jnana Guna Sagar, he can only give you. Not half-bald people like us. So you should know whom you are approaching. Here, Patra Apatra will come. To whom you are approaching, does he has an ability to give it to me, what I am asking, what I am seeking? First, you have to at least try to identify. Then when you identify, surrender. Okay. Yes. Next, we'll go to
रामदूत अतुलित बलधामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा.
You are the divine messenger of Sri Ram, the repository of immeasurable strength, though known only as son of Pavan, wind, born of Anjani. So we are describing the quality of Hanumanji. Ramadut hai, but Atulit Baladham bhi hai, and they are also identifying the connection for his manifestation. Pavanji brought his Atman and placed in Anjani's womb. So we are going down to all of them. See, it should not be selective. That is why when you are getting married, you are not just marrying to a wife or a husband. You are marrying to their all connection. Father, mother, brother, sister, siblings. And if you choose only one person, dharma is not. So hence, we can't only just tell Hanumanji. Whoever involved in connecting, manifesting Hanumanji and giving it to the world, we are going down to them. Yes.
महावीर विक्रम भजरंगी, कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी.
With limbs as sturdy as the mace of God, you are valiant and brave. On you attends good sense and wisdom. You dispel the darkness of evil thoughts. Kumati Nivara Sumati Ke Sangi. So, Buddhi Matam Varishtam. His Buddhi, his intellect is higher than Sri Ramji. Okay. So, still he is very humble and down to earth. Only with your Sumati, you can remove my Kumati, my illusioned, dark, ignorant intellect.
कंचन वरण विराज सुबेशा, कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा.
Whenever you chant this doha, you must visualize Kanchana Varana Viraja Subesa. Kanchana Varana means the color is golden. Your physique is beautiful, golden colored, and your dress is pretty. Forgive my poor translation. You wear earrings and have long curly hair. Kanana Kundala Kunchita Kesha. Yes.
हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे, कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजई.
The Manasa Puja is one of the highest technique which was taught in earlier days. The real puja, the first puja starts with the Bahir Puja with all the idols in your house. Then the highest puja ends with as a Manasa Puja because your Manas is the karma place. So in Manasa Puja, you visualize the Hanumanji here. Hatha Vajra aur Duvaje Viraje. You carry in your hand lightning bolt called Vajra along with the victory Kesari flag and wear the sacred thread on your shoulder. So Janehu, then some people think, oh, he has put Janehu means he's a Brahmana. No, not like that. In the earlier days, every human being for their samskara shuddhi, they used to undergo certain sadhana. That sadhana is called Sandhya Vandana, which was given to all sectors, all varnas. Equally, they have done with certain changes based on their manodharma. So now it is ended up with very few people. So don't think that he is, he's a Brahmana, then this and that. No. He is a Vanara. Though we call it as Kapisha, he is a Vanara. Vanara is the sect which is no more evidently available. My friend Ashwini Kumar enlightened me with the fact that Balu Maharaj, Karadi Devru, someone help me in this.
Jambavanta.
Jambavanta was much older than Rama, Krishna, and he was lived in many yugas back, and he lived many yugas also there. He could survive. His clan could survive. The talking bear could survive. Then this Vanara community came. We don't see any clues historically, but that was this section where transformation from animal to human, the entity, they called Nara, but they had the characteristic qualities of animal, the monkey, but they were higher intellect, higher powerful than human beings. And we also saw that there was a don't call intercaste marriage, inter DNA marriage, you can say. So that was happening all those days. So Hatha Vajra or Duvaje Viraje. Here Vajra, I want to tell you something very important. Vajrayuda, who holds it? Indra holds Vajrayuda. Okay. And who is Indra? Indra, who has a control of his senses. Unfortunately, when we study about Indra, we talk about he losing his control on senses. But actual Indra, you become Indra when you hold Vajra, it means you have a control over your Indriyas. One who has control over Indriyas, he becomes Indra. Okay. So here, when he has Vajra, it means he has a control over his senses. Yes.
Shankara Suvana Kesari Nandana Teja Pratapa Mahajagavandana.
As a descendant of Lord Shankara, you are a comfort and a pride of Sri Kesari, his father. With the lustrous of your vast sway, you are propitiated all over the universe. So he's been, now we bring Kesari. Anjani we brought first, credit to mother only. Then comes the father, Kesari. He is also Vanara king. And we are describing the quality of the Hanumanji. Yes.
Vidyavan Guni Ati Chatur Ramakaja Karive Ko Atur.
You are the repository of learning, virtuous and fully accomplished, always keen to carry out the best of Sri Rama. So though he knows everything, what we do, we know something, not everything. We know something, we start giving commands. We start giving advice. Adda voice kodadralle now paranitaru. We are not completely wisdom. One who has wisdom will not give advice. And like me, one who is kubuddhi and not complete wisdom, will go on giving advice, showing off his wisdom. And without understanding what that advice will carry, consequences of it. Though he is everything, Vidyavana, Guni, Chatur, but he is waiting for the command of Rama. Then what is the use of having that? Only when Ram says, do this work, then these things are useful. Otherwise, it is not useful. Now, let us understand what are we that we are using it for? Show off or to earn money? What is that we are using our vidya, our guna, and our chaturata? That we need to understand for what reason this is being bestowed on us. And it is bestowed on Hanumanji only to carry the command of Sri Ram. And he'll be waiting on his toes for Ramji to give him a command. Yes.
प्रभु चरित्र सुनिवे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया.
You are an ardent listener. I want to repeat here. Prabhu Charitra Sunibhe Ko Rasiya. You are an ardent listener. Are we listening? Are we listening to the nature? Are we listening to someone who is talking to us? Are we listening to their emotions? Are we listening to their communication? Are we listening to our own heart? Are we listening to our own mind? What is that we are tread of? What is that we are listening to? What is that we are listening to? Our own mind? Is our mind is pure, impure? Have we analyzed it? So, but one who knows is a very good listener. And in the world I see, people need to talk. Every time they want to talk, they need certain ears to listen to their stories. Okay. If you become their ear, only advantage is if you become their ear, you don't need to live their life again. When they tell their life story, you lived that life story with them. Finish. One karma, past life karma is over. But we are not good listeners. When you don't listen to the Prakriti, you can't listen to the call of the Atman. So you are an ardent listener, always so keen to listen to the narration of Sri Ram's life story. Your heart is filled with what Sri Ram stood for. You, therefore, always dwell in the hearts of Sri Ram, Lakshmana and Sita.
So,
well, just a second. I just want to
sure,
add.
sure.
Sorry. I'll request you. Hope you got this, but I want to add some practicality. It is so true that Hanumanji was always thinking of Ram, Lakshman, Sita, always thinking of them, always thinking of their glory. This we heard, right? Now let us have a checkpoint and checklist. Is it true? What they say is Rama, Lakshman, Sita, Man, Basya. Hanumanji image, Hanumanji personality was sat in Rama, Lakshman, Sita. Ante. Ayyo, hungry number ido. How do we trust? Then I was talking to some people. Their man is always about their enemies who tortured them, who taunted them, insulted them. We are always thinking of them. So our mind is also deposited in their heart. Isn't it? In our regular life also, to whomever we are thinking, mostly we are thinking about our enemies who insulted us, who belittled us, who did all the wrong things to us. We are always thinking about them. Hence, our heart is filled with them. Their heart is filled with us. So beautiful. When it works for us, and it can also work for Hanumanji also. So now time has come. Yes, please.
सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा.
You appeared before Sita in a diminutive form and spoke to her in humility. You assumed an awesome form and struck terror by letting Lanka on fire. See, it was very difficult task for Hanumanji to convince Sita Maya because it is a demon world. And demon world means they have all the magic tricks to illusion to destroy Sita's the trust. So he has to appear such a way that Sita has to trust the Hanumanji. And it is so beautifully said that Sita blesses Hanumanji with Navanidhi for the future works. How did Hanuman got Navanidhi? Sita Maya only blesses him for the Navanidhi, for his display of Animadi Siddhi. Then it is also said, who is Guru to Hanumanji? It is the Bhagavan is Ram, but Guru is Sita Maya. So beautiful. Mother has to be the Guru. So Sita Maya becomes the Guru and gives the Diksha to Hanuman. She doesn't just send him back, she sends him back with a Navanidhi. That's the beauty of accomplished gods and goddesses. Yes. And we are talking now, we talk about his abilities. Now, Animadi Siddhi and Mahima Siddhi, we spoke of it. Yeah.
भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे.
With overwhelming might, you destroyed the asuras, demons, and performed all tasks assigned to you by Sri Rama with great skills. So here Bhima Rupa means the Ganatvam, Garima Siddhi, we are talking about it. And he made best use of these Siddhis to accomplish Ramji's order, and skillfully. That is what we have to learn in our life. Skill that we have to learn in our life. Skill to live, skill to talk, skill to meditate, skill to devote, skill to live, let live. Yes.
लाए संजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए.
You brought Sanjeevini, Sanjeevana Parvata, a herb that revives life, and restored Lakshmana back to life. Sri Raghavira, Sri Ramachandra, cheerfully embraced you with his heart full of joy. So here we are again his Siddhis, Anima, Mahima, Garima, Lagima. With all these Siddhi, he accomplished the task where Sri Ram himself embraces him. That's how we should do. Okay.
रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई.
And with overwhelming, Ramji hugging him, and he says, "You are also like my brother, Ababa." He never called, "You are my good bhakta." Okay, you are my dasa. No. See the humility of Hanumanji, the devotee, and see the humility of the Bhagavan himself. He says, "You are also one of my brother, Appa. You are one of among us." He didn't even throw him out. He didn't say, "You are my devotee, you are my dasa bhakta." No, he embraced, Ramji embraced him as his own brother. Yes.
सहस वदन तुम्हारो यश गावै, अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावै.
Thousands of living beings are chanting hymns of your glories, saying thus. Sri Ram warmly hugged him. So Sri Ramji is explaining, "Nodappa, so many people talk about you. You are such a wonderful person." So, and saying these words, Ramji hugs him. Then humility of Hanumanji, now humility of Ramji. See, we are living in that wonderful word. That's called Swarga. Okay, yes.
सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीषा, नारद शारद सहित अहिषा.
Who and all acknowledging Hanumanji? The Rishi called Sankha. Sankha is one of the Rishi. And even the sage like Lord Brahma. The great hermit Narada himself and goddess Saraswati. They all talking a lot about you. See, he has in their heart. He is not only dwell in the heart of Rama, Sita, Lakshmana. Hanumanji took a place in everyone's heart. And they are praising him like anything. Yes.
यम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहांते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहांते.
Even Yamaraj, the god of death, the Kubera, god of wealth, and Dikpalakas, deputies guarding the 4 corners of the universe, 8 corners of the universe, have been talking about one another in offering homage to your glories. How then can mere a poet give an adequate expression of your super excellence? Then comes later. So this is the crux is when Yama, Kubera, all Dikpalakas, they are talking about, "I want to meet Hanumanji, I want to take autograph of Hanumanji, you know Hanumanji, you met Hanumanji, oh, such a Hanumanji, Abba." Now, if you go to Tirupati and you tell, "I am chief minister, cousin's brother," will not they allow you? They allow you. The influence works. So those who wish and sing a glory of Hanumanji, will they come and struck a pain to you? Will Yama will come and hurt you? Will Kubera will divide you of wealth? Not at all. If you catch hold of Hanumanji, Saraswati will bless you, Brahma will bless you, all rishis will bless you, Kubera, Yama, Sameta, Dikpalagas will bless you. They don't want to take, they want to take a side of Hanumanji. Hence, Hanumanji's devotees also. This is divine law. MLA ಮಕ್ಕಳಾದ್ರೆ MLA ಗೆ ತಾನೇ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇನ್ಫ್ಲುಯೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿನೂ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. But how good you have caught hold of Hanumanji? That is what is the question. When this Kubera Yama comes, they'll also test you. How good are you a devotee of Hanuman? They'll test you. If you pass, they bless you. ಸೊ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನಾವು ನಾಮ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಜಪ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಜಪಮಣಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹನುಮಾನ್ ಚಾಲೀಸ ಅಂತ ರುಬ್ಗುಂಡ್ ತರ ಟೇಪ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಸುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹಂಗ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಫ್ 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, in many days, many years, at least 1 minute, if you can tune yourself to the devotion, that will be clicked there. One photograph is enough. They will click. That click is enough. So all our puja, all our devotion is not every day. Every day is a practice. One day it will give you results. One day you do regular puja. You will be doing regular puja. That will not give you. One day you do puja. And it is said that puja, after that you don't need to do regular practical puja. Just listening to the name of Shiva, Rama, Krishna, Hanuman, your the bhava shuddhi will start happening. That time you know that you matured in the devotion. If you listen to the words of Rama or Hanuma or Shiva, whatever, Tripura Sundari, to whomever you are following, if you get the tears on your eyes naturally, you should not put lemon on your eyes. Naturally, when it comes, the bhava comes, know that you are matured in your devotion. So this is also important to note that if you catch hold of Hanumanji, take Hanumanji as your guru, and all this support system will come to you. Yes.
तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राजपद दीन्हा.
You rendered a great service to Sugriva. You united him with Sri Rama, and he installed him on the royal throne by heeding your advice. Okay, so we thought if Hanumanji was not there, if someone else was there, then they would have fought with Sri Ramchandra. So Hanumanji went, that is why Buddhimata Varishtam. Hanumanji went in the base of sannyasi and tested this Rama Lakshmana. And upon knowing the Rama and Lakshmana, then he reveals his the original nature, Hanumanji, then takes him to the Sugriva. And he's a diplomat also. And because he advised, Hanumanji advised, and Rama blindly accepted to make Sugriva as the king and gave back his throne. Upon whose advice? Hanumanji's advice. Wonderful. Next.
तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना.
And TulasiDas Maharaj praising Hanumanji, because of your royal advice, your timely advice, Vibhishana became Lord of Lanka. This is known all over the universe. It is not a that we are separately telling. It is known fact. Yes.
युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्योता ही मधुर पल जानु.
What was astonishing is 15,000 AD, he has the TulasiDas Maharaj has written the exact length from earth to sun. When Hanumanji was Bala Hanuman went, saw the apple. They say apple was there. Okay, red fruit apple. So I still am trying to connect. Where is your Kishkinda, Hampi, South India? Where is apple grown in Kashmir? So it means there was a business was happening. So Kanyakumari, Kashmir, there was happening. So he thought apple and went to eat. How much journey he crossed? He says, Yuga Sahasra Jojana Parabhanu. Yuga, here Yuga they consider as 12,000 divine years. Sahasra is 1,000 years. And 1 yojana is 12 miles. So they calculate 12,000 divine years into 1,000 Sahasra yojana into 12, because 1 mile is 12 kilometers. And they calculate it comes around 96 million, 9,67,000,000 something. Now these scientists, after making all this calculus, this and that, they came nearly to that number. And 15,000, 560 AD, where is that time? Now scientists coming nearly to this number is very astonishing, very astonishing. And all these NASA people were like, how could he calculate it? So that was the miracle of his intellect, TulasiDas Maharaja's intellect. Then definitely Hanumanji would have told him, I traveled from here, there. So this was the length I jumped and all that. So he presented the facts here. Yuga Sahasra Jojana Parabhanu, Lelyo Tahi Madhura Pal Jhanu. Maybe TulasiDas was thinking, in 2000 AD lady, these people, logical people, need some proof. Let me present a proof. So he added a proof called scientific evidence of reaching Earth to Sun. So you can also Google it and find out. It is exactly, maybe in April, sun comes near, July, sun goes away from it, because it is not rotating in a circular manner. It is in a
Elliptical.
So sometime it is near, sometime it is. So it is calculated, some million numbers it changes. But his number is exactly Tulasiji Maharaj has written. It means if this is true, logically, if this is true, whatever he has described before and whatever he is going to describe hereafter is all fact, it's all truth, it's all evident. So let us break our kumati, the wrong intellect, and sharpen with a devotion into it. Let us not doubt anyway, which has been blocked from many generations when we were invaded. So let us open our intellect, use our logic. Logic means step-by-step understanding, not illogical logic. Step-by-step understanding. Once your logic understand, it surrenders. Okay. Yes. Let's continue next.
प्रभु मुद्रिका मेली मुख माही जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही.
Carrying the Lord's signet ring in your mouth, there is hardly any wonder that usually leapt across the ocean. See, again, he says, one, you can jump. Till then, Hanuman did not know his powers. Okay. Before he could make a leap, jump on the ocean. Then this Karadi Maharaj, Jambavanta. See, Jambavanta means violet. Violet means Sahasrara. Sahasrara means which is, it will enlighten your intellect, buddhi. So this Violet Maharaj, Jambavanta Maharaj tells him, reminds him that your powers are there. Do you know how these powers got ignited? It got ignited when Ramji gave his ring. He's committed. Ega ನೀವು engagement ring ಅಂತ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ, so hange engagement, his own engagement ring, he gave it to Hanuman. And when he kept it, when he held that in hand, all ujagara, everything got came to us. And trust me, when we get prasada like that, our intellect, we also remember our true nature. Now Ramji gave signet ring to Hanumanji to ignite his innate nature. TulasiDas Maharaji giving us Hanuman Chalisa to ignite our inner beings, our true nature. This is how we should take it and chant literally. Not only Hanuman Chalisa, the same formula applies whatever that you Aditya Hridayam or Gayatri Mantra or Rama Raksha Stotra, all that. So whatever you chant, understand it, study the background, understand every word, connect with it. The feeling connection with the word, feeling connection with the hymn, feeling connection with mantra, feeling connection with your guru, feeling connection with your God, your idol. So then only it can ignite the bhakti in you. It can give you some results. Katachara will not help here. Yes.
दुर्गम काज जगत के चेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे तेते.
The burden of all difficult tasks of the world become light with your kind grace. This is now he will start talking about the phala. Yes. So adu helalva nam maava gotta fullu MLA guru. ನಮ್ ಫುಲ್ ಚೀಫ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ದೊಡ್ಡಪ್ಪ ದೊಡ್ಡಮ್ಮ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇದು ಮಾಮೂಲಿ ಜನರದು ಭಾಷೆ. ನಮ್ದು ಭಾಷೆ ಏನಿರ್ಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಹನುಮಾನ್ಜಿ ನಮ್ ಹಿಂದೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋದು, ಯಾರು ಬರ್ತೀರಾ ಮುಂದೆ, ಧೈರ್ಯ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ. ಈ ಮನಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ದೋ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಜೋಕರ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಬಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಟಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಮೇರೆ ಪೀछे ಭಗವಾನ್ ಹೈ, ಮೇರೆ ಪೀछे ಹನುಮಾನ್ ಹೈ, if you carry this notion in your dream, when you are alone, when you are in a jungle, when you are in dreams or in jagrata, anywhere you go, next he says bhoot pishach will not come near you. They'll not simply come near you, because if you have to carry Hanuman behind you. If you don't carry Hanuman behind you, who will come and sit on your back? The Betala will come and sit back. So first remove the Betala, give a place to the Hanumanji. Okay. So, and beautifully, that's what Hanumanji did. He gave shoulders to Paramatman. So we should give a shoulders to Hanumanji. Hanumanji come and sit here. If not Shani comes here, a Bhuta Petrala comes. If not mother-in-law comes. Okay. So that should not come. Okay. Okay pa, iವಾಗ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ನೋಡೋ ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತು. Because I got Atte here. Now I will go seriously now. Please, yeah, we'll continue.
राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैठारे.
You are the sentry at the door of Sri Ram's divine abode. No one can enter it without your permission. This, yes, absolutely. It's so possessive about Ramji that no one can just enter it. Like he was the diplomat for Sugriva. Okay, so he went and checked Rama Lakshmana himself. Won't he check us before he allows to the Ramji? So yes, he is the guardian angel. So that is why first we have to catch hold of Hanumanji. If Hanumanji is happy, we don't need to worry about Ramchandraji. But you can't bypass. You can't just bypass. You should know the orders very well. Okay. Yes.
सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना.
When we come into this attitude, all comforts of the world lie at your feet. The devotees enjoy all divine pleasure and feel fearless under your divine protection. So, ee bhava nammalli barabeku. And trust me, ಈ ಭಾವ ಯಾರಿಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ನಿಮ್ಮ 3 ವರ್ಷದ ಮಗು ಕೇಳಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ 3 ವರ್ಷದ ಮಗು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮ ಅಂತ. All these 3-year-old children, they think father and mother for the Jagat also. When they go to outside also, they say, this is my father and mother. And they assume that they are father and mother to all the people. You know, the children will talk so innocently, my father and mother. My father and mother is Jagat. That is the attitude that we have to carry. And the day that boy says, not my father and mother, then it's gone. Okay. The father and mother should be in such a way that he should not leave father and mother. He should say, my father and mother. Okay. So I am their son. I am their daughter. That is the attitude that we are carrying. That is the identity that we are carrying. Now, entire role play is mismatched. That, let's see, it's all our responsibility to reconstruct our society with all appropriate role plays. Where there is a tyaga involved, there is a joy involved, everything is involved. The selfish nature of our society, present society, has to be removed, because this is the only generation living very comfortably. The previous generation, they had lot of problems. They couldn't settle in their life. Okay. So just after freedom, after the struggle, we got the freedom. We couldn't even adjust to the normal life. This is the only generation comfortably living. If you don't dwell your life in the devotion, you don't get out of this for the mukti, I assume there will be very difficult times coming in the coming days. When the Kali Yuga ends, it is very difficult. When you come to the Yantra Yuga, you don't get any devotion into it. So in Yantra Yuga, heart will not work, only intellect will work. So only human beings, survival race, our race is only available, and this generation, we have to enrich our heart. क्या चाहिए हमको? एक वक्त का रोटी, एक shelter, or to cover the body. These three, if you have it, then worry not about the prapancha. Worry not about anything. See, I tell you a small story here. This is needed before you chant. One, this is because this is the example. Okay. One sadhu is a very famous sadhu. Vairagya Sambhuta. He was a famous sadhu and he was doing all the tapas in the village. Now he wanted to construct Hanuman yantra, like me, that I am trying to build a Hanuman yantra in coming days. So then the village people asked, then you need money, no? The king, who is your friend, he listens to you and he bows down to you. Why don't you ask him money for building a Hanumanji temple here? Then all they force him. Then that sadhu goes, okay, pa, we'll do that. So generally sadhu will not go after 9 o'clock. They go early morning in a Brahmi Kala. So when this sadhu went, everyone allowed him to go inside. So he went inside the palace and he saw the Raja. Raja was asking, "Oh Ishvara, give me some more samsthana, give me some more land, some more ashwa, so that I can rule, I can become Chakravarti." Then listening to this, and he says, "Are, I came to the beggar who is begging to the Paramatman. So why should I ask the beggar? Let me ask directly to the Bhagavan." So he comes back and connects himself to the Bhagavan. And that's what I am requesting you. Do not ask anybody. The only divine power helps you. Only your prayers, true prayers have helped. Many have witnessed the power of prayers here. You should make your own personal connection with Bhagavan. And for that, whatever knowledge is needed, it is yours. You don't need to discuss, you know what, I do like this, is it okay? No, it is not okay. Make your private connection, whatever way you worship him, he will take. Krishna says, put one tulsi to me, it's enough. With what attitude you put the tulsi is important. So make your personalized version of your own devotion. You don't need to copy any guru, any samsthana, any ashrama, any format, any neighbors. Okay, make your own version. Make your own version. So that works more. So once people, they went with Bible to many world to preach about Christianity, and that fellow who is highly accomplished in Bible theory and all, he goes to a village. Samudra par karke hi wo aate hai na, so they cross the ocean and comes to this particular village, and they ask, oh, Joseph and this John, all they're there. They ask, how do you pray? Say, pray. What is prayer is called? No, you must pray to the God. What do you pray? I pray. We four are here. We pray for food. Oh God, give us the food. This is a prayer. This is not the prayer. It should not be done. You should do Shodasha Upachara. Okay, I'm mixing up. I'm really sorry. It is only the story. So how come the Padri will teach Shodasha Upachara? I don't know what Upachara they will do. But he says Shodasha Upachara, you have to do first step, second step, third step. Then he preaches them and he goes back on his ship. And these four people come running. Okay, they come running and ask, Padri, and what was the fifth step you told that we missed, how to worship God? And looking at them, they were all ran on the ocean. Okay, not on the ground. Looking at their devotion, he said, no, whatever your prayers are working, it's working. Don't get fooled by all my systems. It's all useless. And he goes back. So this is needed. Don't allow your mind to trick you that some muddy mailge, this, that is, comes in a picture and harms your devotion. Are you innocent? Ask the question. Is your intention or innocent? Ask the question. And things will just move on. So once, and it works, once I lived a life without money. I lived a life without money. I survived. Then I realized if you are devoted to the higher self, then you live under ATM, anytime miracles. So 1 year, I lived without money just to see how cosmos, its intelligence is higher than our insurance planning, mutual fund planning. You drop all, you need a dareness for that. You just, we attended Hanuman Chalisa. Now today we will drop. No, don't do that. You have to hold the support of devotion, then drop the world. We don't hold the devotion and still drop the world. Again, we become in a Trishanku Swarga. Don't make that. Hold the devotion, then drop the world. And I know that you are all in that process with me. So we shall prove it to the people around us that they can also devote their life and experience the presence of God, you know. ಭಗವಂತ ಬಂದು ಒಂದು ತುತ್ತು ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಸಾಕಲ್ಲ. ಶೇರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ದು ದುಡ್ಡು 100 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಜಂಪ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಭಗವಂತನೇ ಬಂದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ತುತ್ತು ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಅನ್ಮ್ಯಾಚಬಲ್ ನೀವು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ. If you, and I know you are all powerful enough, devotional enough to manifest Bhagavan, and in this lifetime, okay, start crying. Don't stop crying watching TVs. Stop crying watching your own horror life stories. Start crying for Bhagavan. That is the only worth. If not, you have a bone marrow problems. Okay, right, sorry, I started without, you know, I become Pandit, started giving advice after advice. We will finish very soon.
आपन तेज तुम्हारो आपै, तीनों लोक हाँकते कांपै.
Yes. So you alone are befitted to carry your own splendid valor. All the three worlds, entire universe, tremor at your thunderous call. This is a downloaded version, and I know I can't, you know, talk well. I know you will forgive my English, and you will take what it is. Someone texted that, can I chant in English? You are happy, you are not with a Pandit with excellent English. So, but I can connect you in a feeling connection. Let's continue. So, sab sukh apane tej. Okay, next, please.
भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जप नाम सुनावे.
All the ghosts, demons, and evil forces keep away with the sheer mention of your great name, O Mahavira. ಭೂತ ಪಿಶಾಚ ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ತವೆ, ಪಂಚೆ ಉಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓಡಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತವೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ನೈಟಿ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಓಡಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ಕೂದಲುಗಳು ಬಿಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತವೆ, ತಿಂತಾ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಶಪಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಭೂತ ಪಿಶಾಚಿಗೆ ಈ ಮಂತ್ರ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಇಲ್ಲೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲ್ ಭೂತ ಪಿಶಾಚಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಲಕ್ಷಣ ಅಂಡ್ ಅವಲಕ್ಷಣ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಇಟ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಲಕ್ಷಣ, ಯು ಆರ್ ವಿತ್ ಸುರಾಸ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಂಗ್ ಅವಲಕ್ಷಣ, ಯು ಆರ್ ವಿತ್ ಅಸುರಾಸ್. ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಲಕ್ಷಣ in your life, in your dress, in your body, physical conduct, and in your words, and be with the people, attract such a tribe with you. Then if you become avalakshana, then you are attracting with all bhuta pishacha. They are not separate entities, they are among us. Okay, so but with now we are devoting our heart to the Hanumanji. We will chant his name so that anything possessed by these the pishachis, they don't exist. Our own the greediness and our own lust, all this will go. Okay, next.
नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा.
All diseases, pain, and suffering disappear on reciting regularly Shri Hanuman's holy name. I will ask, how is it possible, sir? I'll chant Hanuman. You don't expect me not getting diabetes and BP? Will not I get a coronavirus? How stupid. How can he write like this? This is so non-logical. Thinking this, if I keep chanting, I'll attract all diseases. The diseases starts from your mind. If you welcome diseases in your life through your mind, if your mind is occupied in the holy chants of Hanuman, you will not worry. You will not have fear. You will not have guilt. You will not have anxiety. So all that is replaced with Hanumanji, Hanumanji, Hanumanji. Then where this Manoraga will come, which will create a Deha Roga, Dahika Roga. So the science behind it is that do not allow your mind dwell into these jealousy, guilt, papa, this, that, past. Keep your mind in the light of Hanuman Chalisa. Then I can also assure you, table buddhi ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ ರೋಗಗಳು ಬರೋಲ್ಲ. Okay, yes, let's continue.
संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे.
Those who remember Sri Hanuman in thought, words, and deeds with sincerity and faith are rescued from all crises in life. That's what we, even Chakradhyana, we are speaking about this experiment. Navajata Shishu, just born baby, I'll keep it on the road. Will it survive or not? That is the question I pose when Chakradhyana attained. And everyone say, no, it will survive. How come? It has nothing, it has no bala, buddhi. Bala bhi nahi hai, buddhi bhi nahi hai, knowledge bhi nahi hai, common sense bhi nahi hai. How can it survive? No, the entire cosmos will take care of that baby. When we have witnessed, when you are born, father, mother ready. When you are born, milk was ready, air was ready, house was ready, cloth was ready. People who liked you, kissed you, hugged you, and carried you all, everything was ready before you came. ನೀವು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿರೋವರೆಗೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಅದು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ದೊಡ್ಡದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ಕತ್ತೆ ಮಗುವಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಮುದ್ದಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಬೆಳೆದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಪ್ಪನಂತಾಯಿತು. ಮಂಕುತಿಮ್ಮನ ಕಗ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಮುಗ್ಧತೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ, when innocence comes, when you don't use your buddhi and innocence comes, then definitely you will be rescued, because this cosmic intelligence is much higher, bigger, older than all of you, all of us. Okay, so trust that which existed from many eras, many times. Okay, so but we don't trust them, we trust our insurance coverage. Yeah.
सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा.
All who hail, worship, and have faith in Sri Rama as the Supreme Lord and the King of Penance, you make all their difficult tasks very easy. Now, what is important? He said, why he said Tapasvi Raja? Are our Ram didn't born as Rama himself. He did tapas. He has gone through all the pains and all the sufferings. Still, his smile never faded away. That was the message. He didn't become Bhagavan just by your democratic way. All will vote. Rama will consider Rama as Paramatman. No. Paramatman is the one who lived through everything. He knows the kasta of Pishachi, Bhutagana, animals, human beings, Swarga people, the Devatas, Asuras. He knows everything, everyone's sabka pida. Oh, sabka pida harta hai, because he has gone through all the process. Tapasvi, tap kiya hai usne. He has done a tapa. That is why he attained that Brahmatva. He is not ready-made Amazon download. Okay, so they have accomplished it. Then only they have become Jagat ke Nath, Jagatnath, Jagannath. Yes.
और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे.
Whosoever comes to you for fulfillment of any desire with faith and sincerity, will he alone secure the imperishable fruit of human life? I don't know how it is been given. Okay, so जीवन का फल यही देता है, भगवान ही देता है. You should seek him, and he is the only supreme authority. Okay.
चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा, हे प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा.
All through the 4 ages, your magnificent glory is acclaimed far and wide. Your fame is radiantly acclaimed all over the cosmos. It is not one sector, one class of people who liked you. It is everyone, not only one yuga. In all the yugas, in all the people, they have accepted you. Okay, so we are not choosing one person elected by some 100 people. No, the glory has come from time immemorial. Yes.
साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुल्हारे.
You are a savior and the guardian angel of saints and sages, and destroy all demons. You are the angelic darling of Sri Rama. You know, this is what is a practical experience of Gowsami TulasiDas ji. He was been rescued by Hanumanji himself. So with money, sadhus and sannyasis. And demons are not just demons. The hunger is also a demon. The thirst is also a demon. The sleep is also a demon. So even he removes all that obstacles to the sages and sadhus. We should become sadhu. Okay. Yes.
अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता.
You can grant to anyone any yogic power of 8 siddhis, power to become light, heavy at will, and 9 nidhis, riches, comfort, power, prestige, fame, sweet relationship, etc. This boon has been conferred upon you by the mother Janaki. So he is documenting how did he got. Since he got it, he can also bestow us to us. Yes.
राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा.
You possess the power of devotion to Sri Rama. In all rebirths, you will always remain Sri Raghupati's most dedicated disciple. Appa. So Rama Rasayana, if you really understand it, have you ever ate gulab jamun and enjoyed it, or rasgulla enjoyed it, any sweet? Now mango season will come, you cut the mango, if it is sweet, organic, you put it and you do rasa swada. If you can do the same thing with the chanting of Rama, 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 and rejoice in chanting Rama, 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 so then it will give you all the fruits. It will cut all your blocks. It will bless you with all good life. So hence, he is praying, Rama, you are a Rama Dulare, and every lifetime you come with him. So, yes.
तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे.
Tulsiji Maharaj, he says, don't worry, if you are chanting of Hanuman, you may miss Ram. No. Through hymns sung in devotion to you, one can find Sri Rama and become free from sufferings of several births. I guarantee you this. Yes.
अंतकाल रघुपति पुर जाए जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई.
And if at this time of death one enters the divine abode of Sri Rama, thereafter in all future births he is born as Lord's devotee. There is something called Punya Loka that we have witnessed it. We have traveled, we have witnessed, we had a darshan. We didn't go to Punya Loka, but in visions we saw the glimpse of Punya Loka. So we have seen many, whenever some sadhu is dying, we close our eyes, we connect to him, we see how that soul is traveling, where it is going. So from Siddha Loka to Punya Loka. So at the time of death, if there is a small space, in that space, if you are chanting Rama, Krishna, Shiva, whatever, if you don't chant, if you don't remember at that time, Yamadhuta will, by default, they will come. Matrix has to happen. System has to run. They will come and take you for your whatever karma. But if you are remembering, this is what even Krishna affirms in Bhagavad Gita, at the time of death, if you chant my name, you are taken to the Hari Vasa, Hari Loka. And this is proved phenomena. It is how it works. And someone will think, while dying, I will chant. While dying, how can you chant? When frog jumps on you, you don't know what to do. When death jumps on you, what you will do? Okay, you will only worry, ayyo nanu ille bardilvalla, yarig baribeku, yaru kodabeku, helalvalla, adu madillalva, idu madillalva. All this adu madilla, idu madilla will only flash through your memories. That should not happen. Memory means repetition. Memory means repetition. The repetition is aapke dimag mein goonj raha hai. The repetition, same problem, same words, same things. So replace this cycle in your memory, in your chitta, with Rama Nama, Hanuma Rama Nama, or Rama Dasa Salse Soham. Okay. So today one of our devotee was chanting continuously Rama Dasa Salse Soham when his father was under operation. stunt hakta idre, he told me that he was continuously chanting that name. So without any problem, his father's operation was successful. Yes. Without anxiety, irritation, useless thinking badalo, you replace all this with Ramanama. Yes.
और देवता चित्त न धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई.
Here he reveals the secret. One need not entertain any other deity for proposition, as devotion of Sri Hanuman alone can give you all happiness. So what I am going to tell you here, he boldly says, Appa Somarke Obru Devru, Mangalvarake Devi, Budhavarake Vishnu, Guruvarake Gurugalu, ಇನ್ನು ಶುಕ್ರವಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಮಹಾಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇರಕ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಶನಿವಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಹನುಮಂತ ನಂತರ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೂರ್ಯ ಸಂಡೇ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸೂರ್ಯ ದೇವ್ರನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ನವಗ್ರಹಗಳನ್ನು ಮೆಚ್ಚಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮನೆ ದೇವ್ರನ್ನ ಮೆಚ್ಚಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಕುಲ ದೇವ್ರನ್ನ ಮೆಚ್ಚಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪಕ್ಕದ ಮನೆಯವ್ರು ಉದ್ಧಾರ ಆದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಆ ದೇವ್ರನ್ನ ಮೆಚ್ಚಿಸ್ಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೀಸನಲ್ ದೇವ್ರನ್ನು ಮೆಚ್ಚಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ, ಅಂಡ್ ಮಧ್ಯ ಮಧ್ಯ ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ ಪೂಜೆ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೇಳಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್. He removes all the confusion. Just hold on to Hanumanji. You don't need to worry about holding on to something, someone else. Your work will be done. It is assurance given by
TulasiDas
Maharaj. Then what does it mean? You are doing all your bhakti because of the bhaya. Devi bitbiಟ್ರೆ ರಾಮಾಯಣ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂತ. ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಗಂಧ ಮಿಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹಚ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೀನಿ, ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹಚ್ಚಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನಪ್ಪ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಐನವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಐನವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನೀನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗಣೇಶನ್ ಕರೆದೇನೋ, ಅವ್ರಪ್ಪ ಶಿವ ಬೇಜಾರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮನ್ ಕರೆದು, ಮಗನ್ ಕರೆದು, ಅಣ್ಣ ತಮ್ಮನ್ ಕರೆದು ಈ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಭಯ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕರೆದು ಇವ್ರು ಕರೀಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇಜಾರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಅದು ಮದ್ವೆ ಕರ್ದಂಗ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೋದರ ಮಾವನ್ ಕರೆದು ಸೋದರತೆ ಕರೀಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂಗಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಈ ತರ ಡಿವೋಷನ್ ಯಾರ್ರೀ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ನೋ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಶೇರ್ ವಿತ್ ಯು, get hold of one deva, devate, whatever your ishta deva, and be connected to him. Okay, ಅವ್ರದೇ ಒಂದು ಪಕ್ಷ ಕಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅವ್ರದೇ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅದು ದಾಟ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. So it is not necessary you should catch hold of Hanumanji alone. The essence they are giving is, if you are worshipping Shiva, hold on to it. Sri Chakra, hold on to it. Guru, hold on to it. Okay, Vishnu, hold on to it. Or systematically do Panchashila Puja, Pancha Devata Puja. Get out of it and know why you want to do that. So like that, you hold on to one Bhagavan, rest is not needed. Here TulasiDas ji is propagating, you hold on to Hanumanji, rest you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry, he is assuring. Okay, what if I don't put Ayyappa Male? Ayyappa Swami will become upset. No, he will not become. Okay, what if you Sola Soma Ruta, if you start, Shivji will become upset? No, he will not become, because everyone are connected through Hanuman. Shivji is there. Okay, Sita Mate, Lakshmi is there, Ramji, Vishnu is there. Hanuman alone is enough to who represents all God within him, within his circle. Okay, next.
संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरै हनुमत बलवीरा.
One is freed from all the sufferings and ill-fated contagious of rebirths in the world. One who adores and remembers Sri Hanuman. See, when the Santa Maharaj or Sadhu Sannyasi, they say, their words are calculated in the Akashic records. They just simply will not make the words. That is why when blessing, they are very careful, because their blessings will manifest. Then they will be aware of the consequences of their words. Hence, when they are ಅಲ್ಲ ಟೊಕ್ಕೆ ಬೋಲ್ರೆ, ವೆನ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಯು, ಟೇಬಲ್ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೀವು ಹನುಮಂತನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ಗು ಮುಕ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದೇ ಮೀನ್ ಇಟ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನಂಬಿಸಿ ಅಥವಾ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ನೆಚ್ಚಿಸಿ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರೇನು ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ, ನೀವೇನು ವೋಟ್ ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೀವು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕಷ್ಟಗಳ ಪರಿಹಾರ ಆಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ, ವಿತ್ ದೇರ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಆಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್. ಎಸ್.
जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई.
Hail, hail, hail Sri Hanuman, Lord of senses. Let your victory over the evil be firm and final. Bless me in the capacity as my supreme Guru. So now we are taking Hanumanji as Guru. And now I will tell you the secret. Jai 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 Hanuman Gosai Kripa Karho Gurudev ki nahi. Then why he has taken Hanumanji as Guru? Now I'll reveal you one secret. What is the meaning of Guru? Guru, one who dispels the darkness. Okay. Darkness is black. To dispel the darkness, you need light. What is your light? Light is your light body. What is your light body? It is called Prana Sharira. And Prana Sharira is called Mukhya Prana. Who is Mukhya Prana or Prana Devru? Prana Devru is Hanuman. Mukhya Prana is Hanuman. Pranamaya Sharira is your astral body, light body, divine body, Divya Sharira, everything. Who dispels the dark? Your own Pranamaya Kosha. Your own astral body is your Antha Guru. Do you understand? Are you clear? There is no Bahir Guru. The Bahir Guru, you need someone who can put you inside yourself. The Bahir Guru's duty is to show your Guru, your Antha Guru. And your Antha Guru, your inner Guru is who? Your own Pranamaya Kosha, your own astral body. Sri Ramachandra, as heart chakra is Sita Mata, and Pranamaya Kosha is Hanumanji Maharaj. His lower self is Lakshmana, and all his chakras are Bharata and Sugriva, Nala Nila. Nala Nila are connected with his two kidneys. So like that, his entire manifestation of his higher self, lower self, chakras are manifested in Ramayana that we can easily identify. Hence, your own Pranamaya Kosha, for which we call as Prana Devaru, who is your Guru. So until unless the inner Guru awakens, you need a support of the outer Guru. Once the inner Guru awakens, you don't need a Bahir Guru. Bahir Guru is only to Samshaya Nivarana. Okay? Yes.
जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंधि महासुख होई.
So beautiful. One who recites Chalisa 100 times becomes free from the bondage of life and death, enjoys the highest bliss at last. Now question comes, why 100 times? Now I will give you an experiment. If you are ready to do experiment, then you can understand this. And I am firmly believe that you don't do this experiment. Hence, I will tell you what it is. If you read any book, you take any book. If you read any book 100 times, same book 100 times, 101st time, you will understand actually for what reason it has been written. I hope you understood. Whenever you read a book, at one time reading a book will not give you the actual meaning. You have to read again. You have to read again. So once you read 100 times, every time you read, it will enhance its meaning. And after 100th time, when you read, actual meaning will be revealed unto you. In the same way, now Hanuman Chalisa, whatever I have discussed. Now, if you keep on chanting, actual meaning, actual visions, actual darshana will be revealed unto you. And this is the experience of Tulasiji Maharaj and many sadhu sannyasis. That is why if you go to Banaras or many other places, they keep reading the same book again and again. Sundarakand, Ramayana, Mahabharata illa, Bhagavad Gita. And Bhagavad Gita is a wonderful example. Every time you read, every time new things you learn. And you missed, how could I miss this now? And again you read again, the new meaning will emerge. That is the power of that Bhagavad Gita. So only when you read 100 times in 100 mindset, 101st time you will understand what actually Krishna wanted to convey. Illa antandre ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ದೊಂದು ಮತ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ. Krishna Mande Jagadguru. He was indicating your Atman. Mama. He was indicating your Atman. But we read 5 times and we said, no, Krishna only said. He is only Supreme Being. So you just bow down to him. If not, your head will be cut. No, not like that. So that is a secret here. Secret of reading any holy books, any knowledgeable books. The knowledge will reveal actual meaning unto you only after you read it for 100 times. At one time and 2 times. Even with Upanishads, or any holy books or any story of the sadhus and sannyasis. Yes.
जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होए सिद्धि साखी गौरीशा.
All those who recite Hanuman Chalisa regularly are sure to be benedicted. Such is the evidence of no less a witness as Bhagavan Shankara. So he is promising everything. You will get connected to the Ram, who is a Vishnu Avatara. He will also have a darshan of Shankara. Because Maharudra Hanumanji is no less than a Shankara. So he is giving you final checkpoints. Yes.
तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जयनाथ हृदय महडेरा.
Tulasidas, as a bonded slave of the divine master, stays perpetually at his feet. He prays, O Lord, you enshrine within my heart and soul. So this is how Tulasidas prays. Tulasi is Janaki Mata, and Janaki Mata ka das is what is Tulasidas. Okay, and our life should be like Tulsi only. Give a fragrance to the people who trust you, who believe you, who are connected with you, who look forward for you like a Tulsi, and offer your life to them, but offer your ahankara to the lotus feet of Guru, and offer your heart to your Ishtadevat, and your life to the people around you. Okay, you're doing a Bhagavan's job. So Tulsidas is only praying. That is the only prayer. When Prahladji was asked what you need, he said, I don't need anything. Bless me such a way that if I need, I may miss the Nama Japa of my Bhagavan. So I don't need anything else but Rama Japa. So Nama Japa. So you bless me that I would not be needing anything else. Okay. So such is the attitude is developed by the devotees. And we have to develop our own attitudes towards our own devotion. You don't need to copy anybody. You can get inspired. Yes.
पवन तनय संकट हरण मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुरभूप.
O conqueror of the wind, destroyer of all miseries, you are a symbol of auspiciousness. Along with Sri Rama, Lakshmana, and Sita, reside in my heart, O King of gods. So this is a concluding prayer. At the end, this is what to be. At the end, this is what to be. Hanumanji, be with me, along with Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana in my heart. And nothing else I need. So this is the entire conclusion mantra. And if you all have time and interested, there is a wonderful guided meditation to connect yourself to the higher self, Hanumanji as your higher self. And Hanumanji is already connected to the Paramatman, Rama, Sita. So you just need to connect your higher self as Hanumanji. There is a wonderful guided meditation. And before I arrive at the technique which is been given to me, I would like to give you a small the history behind it. And all mothers and sisters, they know that how I am fond of mothers and sisters of our Rishi tribe. How I am connected more with the woman. I don't call woman, I only see mothers in everyone. Because when I was a child, I'm attached to my mother. And my mother, whenever she used to leave me and go, I used to cry. And in my sleep, I used to call Amma, Amma, Amma. You know, I used to develop a fever because she's left me and gone for some time. So this habit was there with me. And there was a time in my life when I wanted to chant Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. So when I was chanting, I was given Anushtana of Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. I was chanting Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. And coincidentally, Ram didn't appear. Hanumanji appeared. How did Hanumanji appear? This was the continuous. I become like the mad. Ram, 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 Ram for some certain time. all the time, even in my sleep condition, even my dream condition, I was blabbering only Ram, 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 Ram all that time. So in that condition, in one transcendental experience, I met Hanumanji, and he was, see, we have certain idea, no? We carry idea about our gods based on your Ramayana, Mahabharata of TV channels. And you also have certain ideas of your film stars, the way they behave. And trust me, these gods and goddesses, they never behave like your movie stars or MLAs. They are like, they are Karunamais. They will not judge you. Hey, this fellow has called me. You take appointment and you come. No, no, no. They just, they look at your, the heart, your devotion, and Hanumanji appeared. And my ignorance is gone. I was thinking Hanumanji this, that he will talk this, that. No, 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 no. He was talking to me like the way I am talking to you. And since I was embraced with, engrossed with Ram Nam, I asked Hanumanji that I want to meet Sri Ramchandra. Look at my Ket Buddhi. Hanumanji is there. I'm asking, show me Ramachandra. Then he was looking at me. No, it is not like that, Appa. So that will happen. You are doing your sadhana. And I was hell bent on him. No, no, no. I have come here. I want to see Rama, Rama, Rama. So I was very much impressed, influenced by Praladji Maharaj, all that. I read everything. A reading was happened. Now I wanted to become like that. I couldn't become like that, but something took me inside. So this happened. Then finally, Hanumanji, there is a one word used for me in my childhood. Talevaika anta. In North Karnataka gottiratte. Talevaika antandre ಅಥವಾ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಪ್ಪಿ ಜಿಡ್ಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಬಿಡದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ಬೈತಾನೇ ಇದ್ದ, ಒಂದು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಹುಚ್ಚವೇಗೂ ಬಿಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿನ್ನ ಅದು ಕೊಡ್ಸೋವರೆಗೂ ನೀನು ನಾನು ಬಿಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ದಿಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ಮೈ Swabhava. So I told him, no, I want to. Then a Sharira Vani happened of Ramji Bhagwan. He said, Antya Kale, I will give you darshan. So then I was satisfied with the voice of Ramji. Of course, everything was my perception. The way I perceived, that thing happened. And Hanumanji was in Anmaga Bidodila. Then I said, I come from Rishi tribe. Rishi tribe was not then, but I said, when I want to tell it authentically to the world that I met you, I had a darshan, give me a checkpoint and checklist so that with which I can prove to the world that you can also have a darshan. And it should not be my illusion also. Then Hanumanji blessed me with Panchaprana Kriya. He taught me Panchaprana Kriya. With that Panchaprana Kriya, when I did, I asked Hanumanji, I took one promise. Whenever I look at you, you should appear to me. You should not be, running away from me, or my vision should not be blocked. So whenever I want to connect, and initial what days I used to see Hanumanji, then I understood the divine law. You should not disturb, like you all disturb your guru, no? It is not like that. You should not disturb Hanumanji because he is available. Because if you don't disturb him, he is there to guard you. If you keep on disturbing him, he gets disturbed. You will not get disturbed, but he says, okay, crying baby gets a chocolate, that's it. But you don't get protection lifetime. Chocolate is not enough. I understood divine law. Then I stopped troubling Hanumanji. I know that consequences I face from many people, and I understand because I did it to Hanumanji, they are doing it to me. So I forgive them the way Hanumanji forgave me. So with Panchaprana Kriya, if you do it, you will start seeing him. When you are taking a water bath, when you look at the wall or book or whatever, he start appearing. And if you work literally, you can even have an animation of Hanumanji. Then later you can even establish the connection. Now, since I understood a divine law, I want to teach you divine law, then you can communicate with them. Or else what will happen? You become Kunti. Surya mantra work agutilla, karna bandbidtane amele. Then you have to, throw it out on the river. That should not happen. So Panchaprana Kriya, if you do Panchaprana Kriya, so Prana Shuddhi will happen, and definitely will have the darshan of the Prana Devaru, Hanumanji. So this we are offering freely from Rishi tribe whenever we'll schedule. Please, all of you learn this and apply it. Have a darshan of Hanumanji with a logic mind. Don't have a darshan of him because I said so. You develop all your checkpoint and checklist. Let him appear to you. So yes, that is the story behind this. And this is after Kundalini got awakened, this happened automatically with me. That's how I connected to Hanumanji. Are you all ready to go through the process? Okay. Yes. So I hope please connect with me. I know time is running late, but I don't leave you this time.
One thing.
Yeah.
In
No.
class, you repeated one line. Please repeat that line once again. The notice that is going to start at Rishi tribe, where we can come and visit Lord Hanumanji with our logics. That line I missed. Please repeat that for me.
No. We will share you the technique. You practice the technique and Hanumanji is available for you.
Okay. Thank
That
you.
is what I'm going to herald it to the world. I saw Hanumanji, but what is the proof? If I make you see, then that is a proof that I met Hanumanji. So I met Ganeshji Maharaj, I met Naradji Maharaj, I met Shukamani, and I'm working on my own mindset and my own scientific bent of mind, logic, this, that things are happening. But the proof that we follow is if you can have a darshan given by the technique, Hanumanji himself, if that is genuine, if my story is genuine, technique is genuine, then you should also experience very simple. If you are not able to experience, then we'll sit and talk about it. Okay. Right. So first you go through with connecting to higher self, and maybe we'll end the entire session with that meditative mind, you connecting with Hanumanji on this auspicious day. Later, we will discuss in our Rishi Tribe group what has to be done, how to take it forward, and how we can communicate with you, how we can offer Pancha Prana Kriya to all of you. Okay. So yes. So let's start. Are you all ready with me? Yes. Keep your eyes closed, sit very comfortably. Keep your eyes closed, and if you have an earphone, it's good. Or if you have a good speaker, please make use of it. Adjust your volume, then sit comfortably. You need a patience for this, for the beginning. And at the end, you will have a goosebump. Your all pranamaya kosha will vibrate. But till then, you should go through the process.
Mental meditation is to connect yourself to your higher self. Sit in your comfortable posture. Visualize Lord Hanuman, the Lord of the life, sitting in front of you with his eyes closed. Lord Hanuman sat in front of you like a mighty Himalaya. You are now enveloped in Lord Hanuman's aura. Experience the cool breeze and the sandalwood aroma. Your tailbone is connected to Hanuman's silverish, electrifying, lightning tail. Feel the connection. Hanuman's silverish, electrifying, lightning tail connected to your vertebrae, to your tailbone. Visualize and feel that your red color Muladhara is connected to Hanuman's shining red lotus Muladhara through red silver card. Feel the connection between your Muladhara to Hanuman's Muladhara. Now you are grounded completely with confidence. Experience and connect connect your orange color Swadhisthana chakra to Hanuman's shining orange color Swadhisthana chakra with the help of orange silver cord. Your orange color Swadhisthana is connected to Hanuman's shining orange color Swadhisthana chakra through orange silver cord. Now you are completely fearless. Your yellow color Manipura chakra is connected to Hanuman's shining yellow color Manipura chakra through yellow color silver cord. Now all your worries are burned and you are courageous. Your green color Anahata chakra is connected to Hanuman's shining green color Anahata chakra through green color silver cord. Now you have established divine communion with your higher self. Your blue color Vishuddhi chakra is connected to Hanuman's shining blue color Vishuddhi chakra through blue color silver cord. Now you are connected to the power of sound and Ram Nam emitting from Lord Hanuman. Your indigo color Agna chakra is connected to Lord Hanuman's shining indigo color Agna chakra through indigo color silver cord. Feel the connection between your Agna chakra and Lord Hanuman's Agna chakra. Feel the vibration. Feel the silver lightning between your Agna and Lord Hanuman's Agna chakra. Now you have the vision of the Lord, Sita, Rama, and Lakshmana blessing you. Now you connect your Sahasrara chakra to Lord Hanuman's shining, colorful, 1,000-petal lotus, each petal bearing the vision of Sri Sita Rama Lakshmana through tiny, shiny stars of prana particles. Visualize your Sahasrara chakra is connected to Lord Hanuman's Sahasrara chakra with tiny, shiny stars of prana particles. Visualize and feel you and Lord Hanuman both are sitting and floating in the space, floating clockwise with utmost gentleness. Now you will breathe in from Lord Hanuman's Sahasrara chakra to your Sahasrara chakra to channelize the eternal energy, revitalizing your 72,000 pranic nadis, energizing 112 chakras, and breathe out from your tailbone to Hanuman's shining tail to create a forever bond, circulating prana from Jivatma to Antaratma to Paramatma in this transcendental breathing technique. Breathe in and breathe out 3 times. Breathe slowly, in depth, consciously, with all your attention. Breathe in from Sahasrara. Feel the connection. Feel the energy. Feel the vibration. And breathe out from your tailbone. Breathe in from Sahasrara Chakra. Slowly, slowly channelize the energy in your system and breathe out from your tailbone, relaxing into it. Breathe in from Sahasrara Chakra, feeling the energy, feeling the vibration, feeling the lightness. And breathe out from your tailbone. Breathe out from your tailbone. Now, observe Lord Hanuman sitting in front of you. With a smile, with affectionate smile, he opens his lustrous eye, which shines like 1,000 suns. As Lord Hanuman opens his eyes to channelize his energy, Drishti Diksha, which will energize your entire system, burning all your karma. Experience the bliss, experience the dynamism, experience the recharging of 72,000 nadis and 112 chakras. Experience.
करसुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन करसुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर चरित सुनबे को रसिया चरित सुनबे को रसिया राम दर्शन पावन बसिया संजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर नाम रघुपति की बहुत बड़ा मम प्रिय गणतरी संभाळी जगावे अस कही श्रीपति कंठ लगावे उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाए राजपद दीन्हा उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाए राजपद दीन्हा हमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना हमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना सहस्त्र योजन पर भानु सहस्त्र योजन पर भानु वीरवतानि तुम बल जान जगत के चेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होती नाम ज्ञान बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरदार तुम रक्षक काहू डरना मन तेज सभारो है तीनों लोग हाथ देखा
ಧ್ಯಾನ ನಿದ್ರಾ.
Slowly, very slowly open your eyes. Nidanva Kanbidi. Carry this bliss and wonderness, confidence in your heart. May Pranadevaru, Hanumanji Maharaj bless you, protect you, enlighten you. God bless you. Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. Thank you very much.